This isn't a parlour trick, this is exactly how they trick the eye. Think about a kaleidoscope. It takes one tiny fragment of reality, reflects it over and over, and suddenly you're looking at a massive complex geometric pattern and it isn't actually there. This is a beautiful illusion. Now let's upscale that technology from a pocket mirror to the entire sky. This is the fundamental principle of a hologram. A hologram splits beams of light to create a three-dimensional image in thin air. It makes the phantom look solid. Go to your settings, put your colours into negative, and you'll see things in a much different way. Just a hint.
Project Bluebeam is not for the faint of heart, but it is a truth you must know to safeguard humanity. They want to keep you in the dark, but I am here to shine a light on their nefarious plans. Project Bluebeam is a multifaceted operation designed to in the rain. Project Blue Beam calibrating again.
You lot see it, yeah?
How many can you see? They at it again, harassing D. Turn up late, same old scene. Clipboard crew in a high-vis dream. They look round vans and trees. Film her mates, then play police. Say her name like she's to blame, then write it up as if she's crazy. Project Blue Beam calibrating again. Can't do it in the rain, can't do it in the rain. They turn up and expect her to keep quiet, but it's D. She causes a riot, they call her insane.